Hi, this is Clint Cora, and this is my little girl Roxy. This is a rare video because it's going out to both my personal development audience as well as my dog enthusiasts audience. It's about helping you cope with getting through tough times. I mean, let's face it, all of us will hit tough times at some point. So even pet owners, because sometimes our pets get sick, they get injured, we could lose our pets. And then for the non-pet owners and everybody else, we could lose people, we could have other types of hardships. But I think this is going to be applicable to everybody. Now, this year, 2018, Roxy and I probably had one of the toughest 3-month summers that I could ever remember. This is what happened. Roxy's brother Chester was rushed to the emergency vet hospital back in June. He was diagnosed with a very serious heart condition called dilated cardiomyopathy. And then for the next 3 months, he was put on all sorts of medications to try to control his symptoms, which were really, really awful. And then 3 months later, on August the 30th, he was rushed back to emergency. And for about 24 hours, he was actually stabilized. And we were expecting to bring him home on the evening of August 31st. But sometime that afternoon, things went really bad at the hospital. And unfortunately, I lost my boy very, very suddenly. During that time, I was still on the highway, not really knowing what was going on. So I lost a chance to even say goodbye to my boy while he was still alive. So needless to say, this was a very, very rough 3 months for both myself and Roxy here. But there is a very important lesson, and that's why I'm making this video. During the summer, it's traditionally my outdoor swimming pool season. So as part of my overall health and fitness program for the summer months, I go into the pool and I do laps. I swim laps back and forth. That's my cardiovascular exercise. I do this 3 or 4 days per week. And then I spend another 2 days of the week doing strength and weight training. And for the balance of the week, I do a little bit of martial arts. For my health, I stick to a very well-balanced diet. I don't eat junk food. And during Chester's illness, I did not stray from this health and fitness program. So I kept on doing my swimming, I kept on eating well, and in hindsight, I think this was crucial. Because what happens during cardiovascular exercise is that natural chemicals known as endorphins, they start circulating in the brain. These are also known as happy hormones. And these endorphins act like natural painkillers and natural antidepressants. So in my case, these endorphins help counterbalance any negative effects from having to deal with Chester's illness. Now, every time I finished a workout, I knew I had challenges to go back and cope with what's happening with Chester. But the attitude was, I felt I was ready. I could face these challenges. And this was all a result of those circulating endorphins. And that's why I feel it's so important for everybody else to have a really good health and fitness program in place, if possible, before hard times hit. And then when hard times come, stick to a good health and fitness program because you're going to need those endorphins. I'm making this as a very honest video. I'm trying to share my personal and very recent experience with you, so hopefully you can all get something out of this. I'm still trying to rely on those endorphins because Chester's passing was still relatively recent. So Roxy and I are trying to start to have a brand new life without her brother. But I think the endorphins were absolutely crucial here. So again, hopefully you get something out of this video. For more resources on both personal development and dog training, visit these web pages. Thanks for watching.